well. We're just jumping in here to check some energies and all of that. Welcome back. And look, if you are able to help me in any way, shape, or form, somebody was able to give $50 today. I had $3, and so that brings me up to $53 for shelter. It costs about $58 to live. If you're new, I'm stranded in a hotel. I've been stranded here since summer of last year, 2023. I'm dealing with dirty enforcement around a situation who has treated me wrongly. And I don't know if you've ever been in those shoes. It's devastating. I have called all kinds of people, and I'm dealing with somebody who has messed with artificial intelligence. I can prove these things. I have pictures. I have recording of evidence and things like that. It's devastating. And so anyway, somebody was able to, today is my last day shelter, and somebody did give $50. Thank you for the person who did that. You have no idea. I need more than just a day. I need a physical rescue team. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, and the enforcement here, if there is any upright enforcement, I can't trust them just because of some things that have taken place. I need people outside of Missouri to come and shake the city down, really. I got way too much stuff. There's big stuff going on. If you're able to help me in any way, shape, or form, may God Almighty bless you. May God Almighty bless you, because He will. It's an emergency. It is. I don't know. I mean, if it's not you, then it's just you're just listening to somebody's story. But when it is people that are in those shoes, then it changes. And it really is you, because somebody messed with my vehicle on purpose to put me on the road to wreck. And by the grace of God, I got out of the freeway and went and did a delivery and was heading down the road, and my whole front end came off. Luckily, I was on a, in-town road, and nobody was around me. A car had just passed me, and I went into somebody's yard by their road when it all came off, and somebody so-called, supposedly fixed the vehicle, but they didn't. I had somebody look up underneath the car, and they said that the most of the new parts were put on the opposite end, the opposite side of where it should have been fixed. And so that puts you in danger at that point. It's not just about me. It's also about other people now being targeted for somebody else's cuckoo-ness in the city. It's unacceptable. And anyway, I am in great need, folks. And I know people know it. And it's time to get up and move towards ending this nonsense. Thank you very much. So let's get started. Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, I appreciate you so very much. Just come on in here and just begin to speak. Unless you speak, Yehovah, it's nothing but a lie. What do you want to bring out? We have the Three of Swords. It's heartbreaking. With the Ten of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the High Priestess. Well, somebody here thinks they're... So I did another reading, and somebody was a swindler, and they're getting caught. And you see, con artists here, kind of... there's been secrets here than there has been, because there's third parties out here around some stuff. It's heartbreaking on some nonsense that's going on around your home, with the Ten of Cups being here. These are contracts with the Two of Wands, and you got a couple people like, yeah, you got this, and they don't got it. Somebody can get up and do something to the crazy. God said they became ready for the day of slaughter. There's a bunch of manipulation going on with a bunch of people. I see cats everywhere on these stairs, on the sidewalk, and cats in the symbolism goes to manipulation, and somebody has. And there's a judgment. And in that reading, somebody was trying to come back around. They won't accept something's over, or they have said something is over and it's not. At least it's not in somebody's heart. It ain't. I don't know. But they're just a little swindler. And we do have headship out here. We do have headship. There's somebody trying to flatter people here. That flattery came out today in wording. So... anyway, somebody's got psychological problems real bad. They're going to secretly, there's a judgment going on. The world card. Yeah, it is over. And you have the death card. It is over. We have great big headship out here in a really big way. We have a word that goes to an authority here. This alone is an authority. This right here is headquarters. And something's over, and there's shame. One of the words is, I don't think so. What's going on out here is absolutely a disgrace. It is absolutely a disgrace, people. Now, somebody needs to get up in here. I don't care who's a freaking waterhead and who's crying over some stuff. Let the baby go to their room in the corner. Do whatever you got to do with the baby. And let's get a thing judged out here, man. It's unacceptable, folks. Crazy. Stop being crazy. A professional crazies out here. Professional cray-cray. The clock tower. Yeah, altering things. Why are you doing it? Why are you doing? No, devil. Jehovah rebuke you right to the pit. You don't have a right to do things to me or nobody else on this tower. You're a professional piece of crap is what you are out here. Either you're going to get up in here and be a grown-up and bring some protection for upright purposes, or God's going to send you down to hell, man. Show me the death card. Got a beast out here. Somebody knows about a beast. There's a word that goes to a beast. Somebody knows about it. Somebody knows somebody did something sexual with the bestiality situation. They know it. They've seen it. They understand why somebody's a kook out here, and they're gross, and there's shame out here on it. You should be taken to the zoo, man. A burden. Yeah, it is a burden, isn't it? It's a burden that somebody has to deal with this person. This Nephilim. Son. Right up in your face, isn't it? You're gonna rot. Okay, you're gonna rot. You're rotten. You're gonna rot in the pit of hell. You're a burden out here. You know, you're starting some crap. You're crazy. Somebody is crazy out here. So secret government is out here real strong, and Britain is out here attached to something going on. We got FBI and everything else headquarters out here. Things have happened behind closed doors. The key was there. Anyway, there's a blockage. There's an enemy out here. Something going to be forced, man. Something going to be forced. Why can't you stop? This lady's going to die because she's out of order somewhere. That's personal. Whoever she is, she comes out some crap around her as well. Now, if you're upright, you're upright. So for some of y'all, this person's already died. Okay? You got something really bad out here going on. So I'm looking at the judgment, and the judgment is here with this lady. Okay, if this lady's upright in some type of position, then she'll put a right judgment on something. Otherwise, she's getting judged for some nonsense. Headquarters. Who is this? Is the vice president? Who is it? Somebody in the FBI? Who is it, folks? They plotted some stuff out here. All right, well, anyway, the crossroads. Somebody trying to figure out how to escaping it. The clouds, the day that it rained, boy, I got to thinking about you. The day that it rained. I wrote that song. Shannon Hensley wrote it, and I have the right to have the copyrights to it. I have the right to have money from it. Whatever y'all produce from it, it's not yours. I don't know what makes you think whatever. Somebody's also alterated other things with me where my documents and stuff are concerned. Somebody's also taken a life insurance policy on me. I'm sure of it. Anything's possible with these crazies out here. God's not going to let you snuff my life out, period. Just because You got some kind of connection, or you pulled your britches down and did so. I don't care what's happened through the process, folks. I don't care what happened. People better get some money in my account. You're in error. You deal with the crazy out here. Somebody's got confusion on them, but God's got an eyewitness to some stuff. This is the eyeball. This is knowledge. This is right up in your face. It's a disgrace thing out here going on, folks. I know y'all are behind the scenes. God tells me so. There's the wickedness right here. Well, anyway, folks, it's unacceptable. I'm sorry. What's happened has happened, but I don't have to pay for somebody's nonsense. I don't have to. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Not done nothing to nobody. Some creep tried, to do some nonsense out here. Somebody got flattered out here on some stuff, and I ain't your patsy. Sorry. I'm going to put you in your place because you're wrong. Oh, the driver. That's right. The work and the alteration at work. The driver and the alterations at work. It's here. IT workers got to get somebody killed while they're doing a delivery. The electronics right here to murder somebody. That's right. A forceful communicator is here. And again, you guys are wrong for doing it to me. You're trying to kill an innocent person who's done nothing to you just so that you can get away with some mischief. It ain't going to happen. Ain't going down. Ain't going to happen. You will pay for every single thing that you're doing, hacking in on my technology. I have a right to live. My name is Shannon E Hensley. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, and I need military to come shake down this whole freaking city and every person involved in this nonsense. You do not get to take my life away from me. God says he's going to make a bad thing right. And YHVH Elohim, he don't lose and he don't lie. He's not a man that he should lie. A thief is caught. A thief is caught. I don't have no makeup on, and I don't really care, but I have a hard time keeping up with myself. I washed my hair today and I have had a shower. I have a hard time keeping myself. I hardly have any clothes because somebody's taking my whole home and stuff. Playing a little freaking game with me, and you don't get to play a game with me. I'm nobody's patsy. I'm nobody's little game. I live, and I'm going to live a long life in the earth because I keep the commandments of God. And I honored my mother and my father, and with that, God has a promise to me. And I have for sure mercies with him. You're not me. You're never going to be me. The music's mine, all mine. It's not yours. You owe me money. You owe me time. You could never pay for the deaths of my family members either. Ain't putting up with this nonsense no more. Some stupid actor out here. That's what they are, stupid. We got the Queen of England energy. We do Britons out here. Queen Consort come out yesterday. So whether those people are upright or not, people are going to show their fruit. Was the Queen of England murdered? I don't know. So I often wonder because I've had the energy come out before in some situation. So to look or to draw attention to something very important is out here. It is important, folks. My life is important, whether you think so or not. Some crazy's trying to get away with thieving some stuff. And I'm sorry, you just can't do it. You don't have a right to touch me. I do the work of the ministry here to warn wicked people. Suppressing my channel and everything else. It says, and this is love. That we walk after the commandments of God. And this is the commandment that we've all heard from the beginning. It's never changed. It's never been altered. No. This is the commandment. This is the commandment. It's never changed. It's never been altered. It come from God Almighty, the YHVH, the great I am, that we keep the commandments of God. And it's been the same since the beginning of time. And we're dealing with deceivers who have entered into the world, and they're antichrist out here. Is what we're doing. We deal with the beast. Somebody's getting examined out here for some stuff. Well, they're guilty. God says you're caught. He's going to make a bad thing right on this murder and this nonsense going on in my electronics and everything else, and taking my vehicle and doing some nonsense to it. I've been sitting here stranded for almost a year now, begging for people to help me in authority, and nobody helps. Had fake cops at my door. I've called the White House. The Pentagon hung up on me twice when I called them 3 times. I've emailed the White House as well as called the governor and left 2 long messages. It was either the governor or the senator. I don't remember which one it was. And somebody messing with electronics and using the artificial intelligence, so I can't get through nowhere. So who was I talking to? A fake person? Probably. I don't know. I don't care, but I'm not playing these games. My life is not a game. You're sitting here. I can't hardly take care of myself. I need a dentist. I need my hair done. I need clothes, and I need somebody in jail. There is a housekeeper involved in something. Yes, they are. Jehovah says to return to our families and walk in love. Well, they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it. Because somebody's either blackmailed them or whatever. I don't know. Somebody needs to get to me right now. Get me some money in my account, because I got to go down and pay tomorrow. And I don't quite have enough. And that's wrong. You made me poor and I'm rich. There's a protection going to be granted because Jehovah Elohim says so. And this word right here goes to prison. And you're going to go to prison for putting me in a prison house. Because you're caught for what you've done to me. The truth is out here. That's clear to some people. That's also a victory. So is this. A friend is out here and somebody's a friend and they're loyal. Then I guess you are. Thank you for being that way. Show yourself. You also have a justice that's going to be assured in this matter, because the Most High says that somebody's going to go to jail for plotting some nonsense out here. Sorry, you got to go to jail or go back to jail. Don't care about it. God says he's going to make a bad thing right. Somebody's sick out here because they did something nasty and they become sick out of it. So what come out? Thanks for your help, folks. I expect it. PayPal and Cash App. Shannon E Hensley. Uppercase S, E, and A. Thank you for your help. I appreciate it. PayPal and Cash App. Shannon E Hensley. Uppercase S, uppercase E, uppercase H. Shannon E Hensley. Cash App. PayPal. It's all the same. Should be down in the description box, but I don't really know what you all are actually seeing. I don't really know, but I'm going to get some justice for this stuff. Shalom.